Good morning, children. In the last class, we learned about the different codes of the synthetic fiber, children. In that, we learned PET, that is polyethylene terephthalate. Okay, and the second one is HDPE, that is high dimension polyethylene. Third one is PVC, that is polyvinyl chloride, and the fourth one, the LDPE, that is low density polyethylene, and the fifth one is the polypropylene, and the other one is polystyrene, and others means other than these six codes, whatever the resin that they are having, that is the seventh one, children, others. Therefore, any of the plastic, whatever it is, it comes under these seven categories. Okay, therefore here we say these are the codes of the plastic, children. And here in the previous class we learned, that means previous class I showed you the video. Okay, in the previous class I showed you the plastic bottle having of PET, HDPE, that means code 1, code 2, like that, children. Okay, therefore it is like that. And next today we will be learning about the plastic around us, children. Okay, plastic around us. Normally in our daily life we come across plastic in our household purpose, or in the schools, everywhere, children. Normally in the houses we can see the chairs are made of plastic. Okay, most of the bottles, whatever that they are using in the kitchen articles are made of plastic. And here the mobile phone, whatever that we are having, that is made up of plastic. Okay, the mobiles are made of plastic. The mobiles are made of plastic, and the cover of the mobile, okay, the pouch is also made of the plastic. Normally washing machines, the mixing grinders, like that, all they are made of plastic, children. Okay, and here we can see the in our daily life we use, for the buckets we use plastic, mugs plastic. Okay, like that, chairs, tables, all are made of plastic, children. Okay, and here that means in the same way we use the milk packets, okay, water bottles, all that are made of plastic, children. Okay, and here, therefore, what is a plastic? Plastic is a polymer, same like the synthetic fibers. Okay, children, plastic is a polymer same as that of the synthetic fibers. And here plastic can be having of the monomers that can be arranged in the two ways. Already you know about what are monomers. Monomers are the single units of the whatever the plastic, or the single units of anything, it is called as a monomer. And here all the monomers combine together to give a polymer. Polymer means, here poly means many, mer means a part. Okay, the part of the many things. Okay, that is a polymer, children. Therefore here these plastic are the monomers which they are arranged in a two ways, children. That is the first one is they can be arranged in the linear manner, linear arrangement of monomers. Okay, linear arrangement of monomers. What are the linear arrangement of monomers? It will be like this, children. Okay, this is the linear arrangement. Linear means straight. Okay, if they are arranged one after the other in a straight line, then they are called as the linear arrangement. Okay, then they are called as the linear arrangement, children. Okay, the second one is that they can be arranged in the chain structure. Okay, chain structure arrangement. The chain structure arrangement. What are the chain structure arrangement? Normally it will be like this. The monomers are arranged like this. They are arranged like this. Okay, these are the chain like structure, or we say the cross linked arrangement. This is also called as a cross linked arrangement. cross-linked arrangement. Okay, cross-linked arrangement. Therefore, here all the monomers in the plastic, they are arranged either in the linear arrangement or either in the cross-linked structure. Okay, the next one what we are going to learn is about a famous person who introduced this plastic, children. Okay, the first plastic which is introduced by the scientist, okay, that is Alexander Parks. His name is Alexander Parks. Alexander Parks. Parks means here Parkes, not Parks. Alexander Park is a famous scientist who introduced, okay, the plastic for the first time in the 19th century. In the 19th century, his period is from 1813 to 1890. 1813 to 1890. And here he is the one who created the plastic for the first time. He is the one who created the plastic for the first time. That is called as Parkesine. Parkesine. Okay, here is the one who had given the who is the creator of the first plastic, which is called as a Parkesine. Parkesine. Okay, children. And here how it is produced. To prepare this material, Parks heated nitrated cotton. He heated the nitrated cotton. Nitrated. Okay. He heated the nitrated cotton. Okay. He heated the nitrated cotton. Okay. Which is previously soaked in. Previously soaked. Soaked means which is dissolved or kept inside in hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid. Okay. Okay, children. Sorry. It is soaked in the sulfuric acid, not in hydrochloric acid. Sulfuric acid. What is the formula of sulfuric acid, children? H2SO4. H2SO4. Okay. Therefore, for the preparation of this, the first plastic, Parkesine, excuse me, heated nitrated cotton which is soaked in the sulfuric acid, children. Okay, which is soaked in the sulfuric acid and made fabric of soft and elastic with oil and camphor. He made the plastic with a soft and elastic. The first plastic was elastic, it is soft. Okay, a soft and elastic. Okay, with oil and camphor. With oil and camphor. Oil and camphor. Okay, children. Therefore, here he made the first plastic by heating the nitrated cotton which is soaked in the sulfuric acid, which is soft and elastic. Okay, children. This is about the first plastic which was made by the great person called as the Alexander Parks, who introduced the plastic for the first time. Okay, and here based on these initial efforts, plastic evolved as main base for many modern materials. It was the base for the many modern materials. Okay, during that time when the first plastic was invented, there was not much importance of the plastic. But whereas later on in the present situation, we are using abundantly of plastic. And here whatever the things that are surrounded us, they are made of plastic. Our life is inculcated with the usage of the plastic. That's why, and here along the plastic, whatever it is made, it is not decomposable. Plastic is not decomposable, children. Okay, plastic cannot be decomposed. Okay, it takes a lot of time to decompose the plastic. Therefore, as it is taking a lot of time to decompose, therefore here the government of India had banned the plastic. Not only India, on the whole world they banned the plastic. Therefore, how to reduce? As we are habituated with the usage of the plastic, therefore we should reduce the usage. That means by recycling the same old ones again and again, but not creating of the new ones. By not creating of the new ones. Therefore, this is about the Alexander Parks and the plastic children. Okay, and here I'll show the figure of this Alexander Parks children. Just you see the figure of the Alexander Park. Okay, he is a person, Alexander Parks. His period is from 1813 to 1890. Here he is a creator of the first plastic called as Percasine, one of the many triumphs of modern science which is completely encompass the day-to-day life across the world in the invention of plastics. The synthetically produced material was first presented in the year 1862. In the 1862 in London, it was invented by Alexander Parks. To prepare this material, Parks heated nitrated cotton which is previously soaked in sulfuric acid and made fabric of soft and elastic with oil and camphor. The end product was ivory colored material that became distorted. Distorted means not in a particular shape, children. Okay, which is crushed one when subjected to heat. This is named as Percasine. Based on these initial efforts, plastic evolved as main base for many modern materials. But at the time, people were not interested on this alternative to natural substances. Now it is the basis for most of the modern materials, children. Okay, and in the same way, plastic around us. We can see the plastic around us, children. Here, observe various articles around you in your house, kitchens, rooms, and bathrooms. What is the most common material used in this making of this plastic? That is milk and oil pouches. Okay, containers to store pickles and rice, buckets to store water, chairs, water pipes, electrical appliances, television, radio and computers, mobile phones, everything seems to be made of plastic. Okay, it is made of plastic, children. Okay, plastic is taken over the place that occupied by metals and wood earlier. Okay, it taken the place of the wood and the metals. Plastic has also reached glass items. If we continue to write the list, it will be endless. Plastic completely occupied by our life because of the characteristic properties. Normally, the chain of this plastic, normally the plastic whatever that is made, it is made of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates means it is a mixture of carbon and hydrogen. CH. Okay, carbon and hydrogen. These are called as carbohydrates. Okay, carbohydrates. Okay, which are made of plastic, that is carbohydrates, carbon and hydrogen. Okay, carbon and hydrogen are made of plastic shell. Okay, these are hydrocarbons we say. Okay, hydrocarbons. We say that hydrocarbons, carbohydrates or hydrocarbons. Normally, these plastic are the chain-like structures which are made of hydrocarbons. Okay, that is carbon and hydrogen together, children. Okay, by this, okay, we came to a conclusion of about knowing of the plastic, children. Okay, and in the next class we will be learning about the different types of the plastic, children. Okay, different types of the plastic. Okay, right. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.